Alright. Gnathic Deity. I call upon the power of a primal for the greater good, conscious all the while that I do so at the grave cost to the land. I reason that it is a necessary evil and willingly shoulder the burden of my sin. In suggesting that such crimes can be justified, you may argue that I presume too much, but you must surely see that I am aware of the magnitude of my transgressions. Not so the Gnath. They summon their deity for no greater purpose than to expand their dominion. I mean, to a sign of the seventh dawn, one sworn to eliminate the primal threat, the distinction you draw seems questionable at best. But the fact remains that my own grandfather risked unleashing the power of the 12 in an attempt to prevent the calamity. Thus, while I may not condone your actions, I at least understand them. Not so with the Gnath, as you so rightly put it. If they truly seek naught but territorial gain, I can only conclude that they are ignorant of the ruinous consequences of their gods' insatiable appetite. The longer this primal is suffered to exist, the greater the suffering it will cause. It must be destroyed. How lightly you propose the destruction of a god, Master Alphino, a being of whom we know not. Has it occurred to you that we may be sending the Warrior of Light to his death? We do it all the time. No, You have the right of it, Istinian. It would seem it is I who am guilty of presuming too much. Pray forgive me, old. I do not fear my duty. Wait, old need not face his foe alone. Like him, I am blessed with the Echo's protection, and may do battle without fear of primal influence. Let me bear this burden. You truly imagine yourself a second Warrior of Light? Remind me, how many primals have you faced, milady? Not that it matters. We know not where this god resides or how to challenge it, unless you mean to pray until it appears. Stinian makes a valid point. Let us speak with the Vath and learn how to best secure an audience with their deity. In this, at least, we may be of assistance. The young lord certainly appears eager to prove his worth. It's just classic him, isn't it? So many people to talk to. Kibleroit. We are Vath, we are of the non-mind. We do not hear the one mind's thoughts, we cannot predict their will. Put this idea from your minds, generous hunters. If you meet with our god, then he will have your souls. Surely you are not so generous as that. Okay. You wish to meet our god? Offer yourself as a sacrifice and you will soon be brought before him. We would mourn the loss of such a generous hunter, however. What about you, voracious Vath? You are generous hunters, yes. Many gifts you have brought, but not enough for all Vath to enjoy. Maybe you could bring us just one more? We are very fond of Nanka flesh, yes. The meat of the young Nanka will make a fine repast. That's it? Just one more? There's still a chance we'll be able to do Thok-ass Thought today. But only if the quest is like immediately after this one. Come here, sea slug. Apparently you're delicious. You know, honestly, I'd eat one. I'm not much of a picky eater, and I'm always excited to try new things. I was in Korea. There was a place I didn't get to visit that served live tiny octopuses that you could eat. And I wanted to try them, but we never got a chance to go to that particular city. One day, I will eat a live octopus. I think it would be kinda, well, honestly, it's probably one of the scariest foods to eat. Like, even if you're eating like a live scorpion or something, right? If you know it's edible, you know like the stings aren't gonna kill you, but something about like the suction cups of an octopus that make it feel like it's going to like hang on and choke you. Like, it's gotta be like a high risk of death food. We Vath do enjoy our Nanka flesh. Have you been hunting yet? Ah, here you go, man. Another gift for the Vath? So unexpected. Yes. You will have more of the words you strange hunters hunger for. Listen now. The senses of the one mind are enmeshed with the overmind. What one sees, all see, and what one feels, all feel. Alert a single Gnath, and the whole hive is alerted. To reach our god undetected is all but impossible. Okay. The Vath are wont to allude to certain concepts without explanation, but I believe I'm beginning to grasp a few of the fundamentals. From what I understand, the king-like Overmind sits at the center of the Gnath society, and its presence somehow allows its subjects to communicate without need of word or gesture. These Gnath, the ones who inhabit the larger hive, are known as the One Mind. It was by their combined will that the primal was summoned. Those who reside in the smaller hive, however, are the Vath, or the Non-Mind, who, for reasons that yet escape me, seem to have been excluded from the telepathic bond which connects their Gnath counterparts. Thus, the Vath are ignorant of the One Mind's thoughts and intentions, and of the nature of their own god. In summary, we've wasted our time. Not so. Perilous though it may be, the Vath did furnish us with one method of approaching the primal. As sacrifices, should we allow ourselves to be captured in the environs of the colony, the Gnath would bring us before their deity and make an offering of our souls. Yeah, that sounds good. We do have everything equipped.